Hey, what's going on, guys? Klutch here. Welcome back to Hazzard County. Oh, God. Guys, I am just trying to put my head back in order right now after, well, all the money we've been making. Um, the old Brown Water Distillery, yeah, she's been making us so much cash. I'm just, well, I was planning on actually getting to this cornfield a little bit sooner yesterday, or earlier today, I guess. And you know what? We just got kind of preoccupied. Had to make some phone calls. Got something else kind of I wanted to buy, and you know what? We just had so much money. I needed to buy something. It's just the way it goes sometimes. You got to spend a little bit of money, right, to enjoy what you got. So nothing crazy, but anyways, I'll show you that in a bit. As I'm kind of out here cultivating this, cutting down this corn, all I'm seeing right now is dollar bills. That's all I'm seeing in here is dollar bills. After all that money we're making from that distillery, I'm just trying to kind of act like everything's normal, but really, guys, it's not normal at all. This is the amount of money we're making off that is going to be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know where to start, to be perfectly honest. Oh, man. So we've got this Massey Ferguson harvester. I'm pretty happy with this for the most part, for most of our crops right now. I mean, it's not a big harvester, but for what we're using it for, I mean, we don't have anything massive. That one field kind of in behind our gravity wagons back there, that's a decent-sized field for sure, but everything else is, you know what, like 5 acres. 5 acre, we can handle that. We have this corn crop right behind me here we need to handle as well. But you know what, I'm not overly concerned about that with this little harvester. We'll get her done. Next year, we may have to upgrade something, though. I mean, the amount of money we're making, we could definitely start looking at trying to buy some bigger fields, upgrading that and stuff. But guys, I'm kind of flabbergasted by the amount of money we make off that distillery. It's going to be so awesome. You know, it's like you think you're going to be doing something a certain way, and then all of a sudden, everything just gets totally turned on its head with one massive paycheck, and you realize that, well, you could pretty much print that money now. As long as we can keep on planting corn and barley. I mean, the barley we put in there, or the corn we put in there, sorry, was purchased corn. I think I spent 20 grand on that corn. And it was one trailer full. Was it one trailer full we bought? I think that's what we bought. Anyways, I think I spent 20 grand on one trailer full. And I'm going to have probably 4 times that, at least maybe 5 times. I don't know what to tell you. I just got so much that we'll be able to make with that. I mean, that's going to be probably $10 million, I think, if we could buy buyers. That's going to be the problem, because we need to find people to buy it. Huh, that's going to be another issue we'll have to figure out. Yeah. Anyways, pretty happy about this. We're going to keep on working this field for a bit. I want to get this field done. I want to get started over in that field right there. I got a couple things to show you. Still going on this farm tonight. Hopefully we can get most of this done. It's 8 o'clock. Sun's starting to go down. I don't know how far we're going to get in the night. I do have to go make a trip over to the Whalen's place. We got a plan over there as well. I got something, well, we talked about this last episode, but I'll show you what I got planned over there. So we need something to take care of. So we'll probably head over, go see Whalen here once we get this field done, all right? So let me get to work on this. We'll wrap this up and then head that way, all right? Pitter patter.
Klutch Simulations.
All right, we're getting there slowly. We've got quite a bit of corn. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was close. That was way too close. So I don't know what these gravity wagons hold. Is it 23,000? Is that right? I think it's 23,000 each. I'm trying to think how much we bought. Was it 49,000? So if I get 2 of these, I'm roughly just a little bit shy of what we purchased for 20 grand. It's not bad. This is the first time. This is the first shipment, first load still. I don't think I've dumped these yet. So we still got quite a bit here to go. I still have about a 7 or 8 acre field that's over past that green bridge. Yeah, we got a lot of corn still to get. Hopefully I can grab this all tonight. I don't know if I'm able to get it all. I might get that other 5 acre field and then we'll save the rest for tomorrow. But oh man, it's just all I can see right now, guys. Dollar signs. Yeah, every corn stalk that goes through this head. Every time I see a corn stalk go right through this head, it's like putting money in the bag. Oh, man. Absolutely love it. So, I don't know what to buy next as far as our fields go. I've been looking around trying to figure out where would be a good place to look at purchasing. I don't know if I want to be down right in this neck of the woods, or if we want to start maybe separating our farm out a little bit, finding another area where we can possibly build up a new farm. I don't know yet. That's something I need to kind of think about a little bit. There's definitely some nice property out here in the county, so that's something we can consider later on. I do want to maybe get something a bit bigger in this neck of the woods too, but my bigger problem is with this farm is if we get equipment that's too much bigger than what we already got, we're going to be running into problems with trying to get our equipment around. I don't know how big of like a harvester I could possibly get up to our main farm. I would need to build something down here, take over one of these farms, maybe like even this here lot right here, and turn this into almost another subsidiary farm almost. Since we got our silo, everything down here, we also need to have something down here to basically move equipment around and store equipment at, because up and down that hill, guys, it's a bit of a beast. It's definitely a lot of work. Now, we do have, obviously, our cows are up there. We're going to have some pigs up there pretty quick, by the way, but that's not going to happen for probably a little bit still, but I do have some plans there. I want to move into that realm since, you know what, we got the cash to do it, right? But to try to get up and down that hill with any kind of equipment is it's just not worth it. It's so much work. Now, I do need to keep some of this stuff. I mean, we do have the fields in the back, and of course, well, we've got our little secret project going down in the backside there. So I do need to keep some stuff that's still definitely relevant up there. And, you know, we got to run it like a farm, of course, as well, so that people don't know what's going on down that back corner. But everything else, if we start moving some stuff down here and possibly building up a farm down in this area as well, just taking over some land, I just need to find out where we can buy to maximize some more space, just to make it worthwhile. Because with the fields we got down here right now, the equipment we have is sufficient. But if we want to increase its size, then, well, we take over one of these fields and maybe start working maybe that ahead of us, taking over that field there. There's some really nice land, actually, in that direction as well that I'm kind of curious about looking into. So that might be an option there as well. All right, 48,000 liters of corn. Wow. Okay, so that's like pretty much the exact same thing as what our that rear dump trailer we have holds, which is what we purchased our original corn for our distillery in. So we bought that for about 20 grand, I think it was. Yeah, we're gonna be good, guys. That's awesome. Another 20,000 liters going straight to the distillery. I'm just dropping it off in here, obviously, now. We'll take it down there as we need it. But I don't know how much we've got in here already. That's awesome. All right, drop this one in. Pull forward a touch more. Drop that one in. And we can watch these dump out. Awesome. So, like I said, I'm figuring we could probably get, I mean, I don't even know how much is that worth to us in the grand scheme of things. I mean, we spent 20 grand on, what, 20,000 liters, and we made almost $200,000. And that's just off the first shipment. I think we still had, that was only like a quarter of that. So even if you're averaging, if I can make, what, about $1 million per 20,000 liters, say? That's a lot of money. I don't know how much it's going to take. I didn't check the barley. The barley could be an interesting one. And we do need to find a better water source as well. So that's something I'll have to take care of as well as we go forward. But I think it's going to be fairly simple and straightforward. I don't see this being a problem at all, guys. I think this is going to be a fantastic way to make some serious coin. So we are going to get into that second field right away as well. But actually, you know what? Let me show this. Let me show you this. So, like I said, we ran into some money, right? You know this. And what's the first thing you buy when you get a little bit of cash? Well, of course, a swimming pool. Isn't that what you guys buy? So we had to put a swimming pool back in our house. I mean, why not, right? So we got this built. That was only a couple grand. Whatever. It's all good. We got a swimming pool now. Yeah, it's great. All right, let's head over to Wayland's. Like I said, I got a little project I do need to take care of down there. We'll head down this way here. So Wayland knows I'm on my way to come visit him. Got a little bit of a project for him. So told him I got some cash I want to send his way for, well, help hide in the car earlier. But he knows that we're on our way, and you know what? Give him the truck for the day here, and maybe he can make, well, a few adjustments to it for us. So since we're in the buying mood, guys, I think it's time you guys said it actually in yesterday's episode. Maybe it's time to upgrade the truck. And that's really what we're doing here. It's upgrade time. Now, I thought about purchasing a new truck, but after talking with Wayland, he figures we might be able to get a little bit more use out of the shed. So, you know what? We're going to give it to him for the day. He's got some plans for us. I don't know if he's going to soup the engine up, maybe get us a bigger motor in this thing, or Maybe some bigger tires. I don't even know. Maybe a new transmission might help us out. I don't know. We definitely need to beef up the suspension. That was a bit of an issue, as you guys saw. So we'll have to look at that. Oh, watch out for that train. There we go. White lightning grain. And we fixed stuff too. Perfect. Oh, another train. They're side by side. Love it. Yeah, so we're going to need to get this thing suited up a little bit more than it already is. It's not anywhere in any kind of shape right now for us to keep on pushing this thing. And we got the money, so, I mean, what's the first thing you want to spend on when you get a little bit of money? Well, we got a pool, and just, now we want to spend it on our truck, right? Isn't that how it works? Alright, so he said just pull it over in front of the shop, kind of like what we did with the car before. He's got another truck here I think we can borrow, he said. He's got a Ford. Oh, look at that. There it is. Nice. Just pull this right in here. Awesome. Alright. Hopefully I'll leave the keys inside of her. Cool. Well, we'll see what he comes up with later on. But, oh man, I'm looking forward to getting this thing upgraded. That's not bad. Now, what has he got for us? Alright, it's an old Ford, what is it, F350? 250. It's a 350 Power Stroke. Nice. Single cab. That'll work for us. Does he have a fifth wheel hitch in this one? Is there a tow? Ah, no hitch in the back. That's the only problem I'm going to have with this. So we won't be able to use our big Tex trailer with this one. We'll have to just go off the bumper pole. That's totally fine. I like the gauges on the inside. That looks cool. Yeah, it looks great. All right, this is perfect. It's what, a 99? Now this one, I think he said it had the 6.4 in it. Yeah. Is there a 6? I'm not familiar with the Ford diesels anymore. I think the 6.7 is the newer one. Is it not? Off the top of my head, I can't remember. It's been a while. So we got a 6.4 Power Stroke diesel in this one. I don't even think that'd be a Power Stroke. Would it back then? Might have been. Anyways. Alright, let's get this thing going. We'll get back to the farm with this. We still have one more field there I need to take care of, guys. So not much left to do over here. You can see we got the truck parked over there. Looks good. It's not a bad truck, actually. I'm not usually big into the newer Fords. I mean, it's an older Ford, I guess, 99. But it's a nice looking truck for sure. Alright, so we've got a couple more parts to do in this field. Not too much. It's a smaller field. Like it's only 5 acres, roughly. We've got to finish this off. I do have one more larger cornfield off to the far side we'll have to get to, hopefully sooner than later. But we're not going to get that right away here. We're going to finish this off. We'll see what else we can take care of a little later on today. But this is going to... Man, I'm pretty excited about how much corn we're going to be adding for our little project. We need to figure out what else we can do with some of the other produce we get. But, you know what, I think we can even get some more grass. I know we had some hay cut earlier. I think we might be able to get a bumper crop off that. I think it looks like we can pull all that stuff off. Oh, kind of messed up here, didn't we? Grab all this stuff. Yes, perfect. Nice. Spin her back around. So we'll see if we can grab maybe some of that as well. I wouldn't mind cutting some grass before winter hits us. Just so we have enough. I think we'll have enough for our cattle. We seem to have more than enough right now, but I'm always skeptical. I'm always worried that we're going to run out. What do we got? We got one, maybe two more. I don't even know how much it was. 24 more bales for the silage. Should I make more silage? I don't know yet. Man, I don't know. It seems like that could be something we could do, or I could just get some more hay. It's such a toss-up right now. Anyways, let me finish this field off, and we'll see where we go from here. And our last couple passes, finish off this cornfield. Things are looking good. Yeah, we stopped for lunch, had a little bit of a break for us. And that's it for, well, this side over here. We're done down in the valley, which is perfect. Now, when I was speaking to Wayland, when we dropped our truck off there, he was saying as well that, well, you know what? There's a farm that's kind of going out of business just around the other side of the county. And they might have a trailer that may be useful for our little dilemma that we ran into. So let's drop this off. I had the Ford brought down after lunch. You can see it's parked over there right in front of us. I'm going to go take that, and we can close this up first, though. We'll take that Ford out for a spin and go take a look at this trailer that's kind of the last thing left on the old pig farm they had up there. I guess it went to receivership. We'll be selling everything off. Hopefully someone else will be buying it at some point. I'm just going to leave this down here for now. And, yeah, we'll go take a look at this trailer. Hopefully it's something we can use. I'm sure there's got to be something there. It looks like, from what he was describing, it's just a standard 53-foot dry dock trailer, dry bed trailer. So that should be good enough for us to use for what we need for our little adventures up at the top there, our little secret area, if you know what I mean. So something we can store a little bit more on, tow a little bit more product around on. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Oh no! I just had this thing fixed. Sorry, that sucks. Maybe I can get Whammer to pay for that. I know he's the first one that damaged. I'll just tell him it was damaged by him again. Of course. Alright, we'll empty all these out of here. Perfect. Yeah, so we'll take a look at this dry bed, this dry trailer. Hopefully it's exactly what I'm looking for. I think it's just a standard trailer. Should be just fine. We'll go for a cruise up there right away. See if we can get a good price on it. Get rid of it. Add it to us, and we'll just bring it back. I mean, it should be fairly inconspicuous, I'm thinking. And that will be perfect for, well, towing our product around to get it to the various stores we're going to need to get that stuff to. Alright, well, that's it for the corn for now. We may hit this stuff again sooner on. I think we have one more field left of corn. Plus, we got our cabbage still to knock down as well. So, after we get those done, then we'll be done with the harvest and get ready for winter. But we still have a little bit of harvesting to do. Let's go take a look at this trailer. Go for a cruise. So, if it's just a hard-walled 35-foot trailer, 75-foot, 53-foot trailer. There you go. Hard-walled 53-foot trailer. That's exactly what I'm kind of looking for right now. Someone can just tow with our Ford here, load up with all our product, and ship around the county. That will be perfect because it's kind of hopefully undescript. You know what? That's exactly what I'm kind of looking for here. Look at everything's coming into fall here. Looks pretty nice out in this area. All right, so here's our farm that's going a little under, it looks like. Oh, there it is. There's the trailer right there, guys. Let's go take a quick look. See if this is what we're looking for, and we'll have to make a quick phone call and maybe do an e-transfer of our funds here. Oh, yeah. See, this is going to be perfect. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for. 53-foot, twin-axle, hard-wall trailer. We can secure stuff in here, lock her up in the back, and no one will know the wiser. That's perfect. I like it. Yeah, let's definitely see what they're going to want for this. Let me make a quick phone call. We'll see what we can do with this. $7,500 later, that is ours. That's not bad. $7,500, like I said, they're just trying to clean out this farm. Then repo by the bank. Not bad. We'll take that for $7,500. So I've already transferred the funds over to them. Let's hook up with this thing and get it out of here. Get her back to our farm. I don't know if we're going to load it up with anything today, but you know what? It's nice to have it. I don't know where I'm going to store this, though, to be honest. I don't have a lot of room for something this size. We can probably bring it right back down into, well, into our distillery area, actually. That might be the best spot for it. Oh, man. All right, let's go. Nice. I like it. This is perfect. This looks good with this truck, too. That is wicked. Awesome. All right, let's get her back up to the farm. We'll see what we do with this. Like I said, we've got quite a few options now for moving equipment. How am I going to get... I don't know how I'm going to get this thing loaded yet. We need some other options. That pallet... I may almost need like a telehandler to push stuff in here. A little forklift or that little skid steer is probably not going to quite do it. I don't think it'll be able to push those pallets all the way to the back. Ooh, it's going to be a struggle. Anyways, we'll figure that out later on. That sounds like not really an issue for me today. That sounds like a future Klutch problem. Alright, let's get back to the farm. Alright, let's take her easy down this hill. It's a bit of a mess down in here still. I need to flatten this all out. It's just not a great roadway in here, especially when you're trying to tow a 53-foot trailer. Oh, man. Alright, let's see how this is going to be the sharpest corner right here. There's a big U-turn we got going on. I think we'll be okay. I think it should be just fine. Yeah, we got lots of room there. I wasn't sure if that'd be tight enough for this or not, if it would be a bit of an issue, but it seems like we're okay there. Cool. So once we get this all paved at some point, I think that'll be just fantastic, actually. This is really going to be nice down in here for that. We can just kind of rip through here then once it's all paved up. Cool. Alright, let's go find a spot to stick this down here at the distillery for now. Yeah, I think this is going to be the best spot to hide this down here. I don't really want to have it up at the farm. It just takes up way too much space. And look at this. We've got, oh man, what is that, 10 more pallets? Oh man. I've got so much stuff to load constantly. We may start loading this up tonight. We'll see. Just to kind of get stuff going here. It's non-stop. I got so much. Oh, we just put a big dent in the side of that. Yikes. Back up. I'm trying to get through here nice and slow. Man, there's just so much stuff coming out of here. It just comes so quick. Oh, man. Alright, we'll load this up tonight maybe, but I think we're good for now. Let me put the trailer right in here. Just drop it right there. Get our truck back up to the farm for now. Man, I've got so much to do out here. That is awesome. It's crazy, but it's awesome. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, and of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And we will catch you guys next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.